NFTs, gaming, inteligencia artificial e incluso un metaverso que englobe todo esto. Leo, CEO de Neurolanche, tiene una visión bastante interesante de cómo se debe de construir un proyecto en blockchain teniendo en cuenta tanto los productos como asimismo los incentivos para su comunidad. Es por eso que vemos que al final tiene como varios productos gaming con ZkStrike, su colección de NFTs que también se podrán utilizar próximamente en el metaverso y la inteligencia artificial. Inteligencia artificial que tras hablar con él, sinceramente, tiene un objetivo en concreto. Creo que es una de las entrevistas que más os van a gustar. Antes de empezar con la entrevista, te recuerdo que aquí abajo, en el link de la descripción, tienes un grupo de Telegram en caso de que quieras jugar a ZkStrike con miembros de habla hispana en conjunto. Dicho todo esto, dentro, entrevista. So, Leo, welcome to the channel. It's your first time at the events from Polkadot. It's your first time at the Polkadot Decoded. What do you expect about this event?
Thank you so much. Firstly, it's gonna be my first Polkadot Decoded event and I'm really excited, we're gonna talk mainly our divisions, what we are trying to do, and we're gonna talk about the artificial intelligence integration with GameFi part, because there's a Polkadot focusing to GameFi, and we really want to show how can you use the AI agent in the GameFi,
I think that you have an interesting project because we can see parachains that they comes with only one fundamental, but your project, you are touching so many areas. You are touching game finance, you are touching AI, you are touching NFTs. What think Leo in the past for say, let's build this project?
Actually, it's so good questions. When we are creating the Neurolanche stuffs, we had one idea every time. It wasn't like to creating a GameFi or the creating to any AI applications. Our main idea was to creating applications for health sector and education sector mainly. But still, when I'm saying this stuff, you are confusing how related to with GameFi to health and education. Actually, it is not related. As Neurolanche, when we founded our company, and because we are not only one project and Neurolanche is not project, we wanted to build for the one VR-based metaverse for health sector and education sector, because it was the COVID-19 process, and in the COVID-19 process all these sectors stopped, and we started to use like Google Meet and Zoom applications, which is the Web2 applications. On this process, I was a student also in my bachelor, and we couldn't have access to reach to the class. We were just how can I say to you, getting our lessons from these Web2 applications. After it, I met with my friends who is from my childhood mainly. They were developer. I say to them, hey guys, we need to make something on this part, because we are seeing in the pandemic process we saw many problem, and we need to fix this problem because we don't have a lot of interaction in these like Web2 applications. After it, we started to build our projects, but it was calling the Neuroverse. We were creating the one VR-based universe for the laboratory stuff, for biological labs or like these labs for education and healthcare sector. But on this process, when we were building these projects, we were so early stage, and I always know, if you are creating any project, you need to have a so powerful community behind of you. It is why actually we created one NFT collection, also one GameFi projects, because we are focusing mainly to community part. It's so important, because when you are creating projects, if you don't have behind of you any powerful with a community, you cannot do anything. You can apply to ventures, you can apply to capitals, but end of the day, when you are making this stuff, you are giving your project to these ventures and capitals. It is why we wanted to always focus to this community part, because you have access to making more brainstorm with the people to increase your ideas. All after this process, we launched the first WebAssembly NFT collection, which using the Ink language in the substrate part. Actually, we were the first NFT collection as a community when we are launching this stuff. And after this stuff, I mean, our main idea is I say to you, to creating community. After it, I said to my friend, okay, we have a big roadmap. I mean, if we really want to successful in the health part and education part, we need to give some utility for these people to create some activity in the community. I mean, end of the day, we built ZkStrike, which is the formula name ASTAR Strike, because of giving some utility for Polkadot users. Because I mean, when you're gonna check in the Polkadot, yeah, we have a lot of parachains, but I mean, when you're gonna deeply research all parachains, all the communities is following the technical path, but we don't have an interaction with each parachains too many to making some activity in community. Still, in ZkStrike, we are focusing for it. I mean, to making activity in the Polkadot parachains, like making the big tournaments to create some activity. But on this process, when we're gonna put the NFT collection, also ZkStrike in this hand, it is the supporting idea to community, but our main vision is not on this part. We make this part to give some use case for the users in the Polkadot community. When we are coming this part, I mean, we are still building one AI applications, Firolauss AI. Also, we are continuing to Neuroverse projects. I mean, we didn't publish last 1 year about the developing of Neuroverse, but still we are continuing it. And end of the day, I mean, until end of this year, we are thinking to, and we are wishing actually to launch our Firolauss AI applications new version and to focus to what I said to you, health part and education part, because we are seeing on these sectors we need to have some AI agent to support this way. In educational part, you can create easy way with AI to any tools for the supporting students, and you can use also this AI agent with different sectors. I mean, our main vision in this part to focusing Web 2 sectors with our AI applications, but we are using accounts abstraction to easy to reach these people. It is like that, I can say it. I'm sorry if I talk a lot.
That's amazing. I think that maybe your favorite product could be Firolauss.
Yeah, that's definitely true, because I mean, Firolauss AI is actually it's gonna be my thesis project in my university, because I'm still studying neuroscience, cognitive psychology and neuroscience. And when we were designing to Firolauss, we didn't want to create just a basic any AI applications, because when you're gonna check the Web3 projects, everybody is following to narrative, and you can find easy way to maybe 1000 AI project in the Web3. But our main idea is here to making when we are designing these AI applications, to also creating some digital human assets, because you know you can go ChatGPT or you can go any applications with using to chat. You can talk directly to this AI, but you will not feel the reality here, because you are talking with just in one chat. On this part, I mean, Firolauss is my main project, because I mean, I am building this project with my university, France. I have friends from the Milano and also from my university who is studying and making academic career here. And still, we are focusing mainly these projects, and we are investing our most of treasury and budget to this part. And end of the day, I say to you, we created different applications, but we really want to connect to each of these applications to Firolauss, because we know you can use all Firolauss database in the game part with creating the AI NPCs. Also, you can use the Firolauss in the our VR-based universe, Neuroverse, to creating a VR AI agents assistant, because we're gonna have a laboratory stuff.
Why to build this on Web3 and not in the real world?
I see. It's so good questions because I mean, if you are asking specifically about the Firolauss, I mean, we are using to making some security for our data collecting part because I mean, when you're gonna check our AI applications, it is learning with you. When you are speaking, I mean, it is learning from you everything because our AI applications actually using the cameras and I mean we are getting your old data and we are computing these data, you know, in Web3 part. Mainly this stuff, I can say.
That's amazing. You have response a lot of questions that I had in your first speech. One question I had is, do you think that the community is important? Yeah. Do you think that some parachains at the ecosystem has doing bad with their community? Which is the case exactly for make a project successful with the community? You are an example of this. Which is the secret for growth a project like Neurolanche?
I see. It's so good questions. I mean, to be honest, I really need to say to you, I mean, I had a psychology background. I'm a psychologist. I mean, after it, I studied AI engineering and also neuroscience. But I mean, on this way, I know one thing. If you really want to create a so successful project with the community, you need to not focus mainly what you know. You need to listen every people, you need to get every comment, you need to combine all these ideas and you need to, how can I say to you, make a revelation your ideas with this brainstorming stuff. I mean, on this process, the most important things here to getting a relationship with people because people is coming to Web3. I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, here to earn some money or to enjoy here. I mean, people love blockchain technology, they are coming, of course, I mean, who is a developer, but when we're gonna check mainly the end of the user, who is not developer, most of people is coming here to earning something, because I will be honest, I'm sorry guys, or people is coming to here to getting some social area. You need to combine all this stuff so successful. It is why, I mean, I am every time focusing to give some incentives for my community. When I am, how can I say to you, when I am doing something, if I am getting something, if I am earning something too, I am actually sharing my everything with my community. I can say it.
That's amazing because it's what I say, you are an example from incentive the community at the end. So maybe we can see Neurolanche like apart from the Polkadot ecosystem. Right now you're an ASTAR, but we can wait that Neurolanche could be a parachain.
No, I don't think so. Because our main idea is not creating actually any blockchain or parachain or layer 1 or whatever. I mean, our main idea is still to focusing Web2 part. I mean, on this process, I mean, we are working with a particle network and also third web, who is supporting us to a abstraction structure. I mean, we really want to focus to Web2 sector with our Firolauss AI in the automation sectors, also in the transportation sectors. I mean, we want to use this AI agent to use most of different sectors. I mean,
yeah, not only Web3.
Yeah, it is why we really don't want to create any chain. I mean, because we have still a trade product and we need to develop this product to become successful, what we promise it to people.
So right now we have ZkStrike, that we can say that is the way to incentive to the community to play with them. You can advance something about the game. Which is the next steps for ZkStrike?
I mean, on this site, we are still developing our season 2. I mean, in this part, we're gonna integrate here to clan system. I'm gonna back this part because it is a little bit funny part, because we're gonna make something here. I mean, mainly we are focusing right now to integrate here some different modes like Battle Royale mode and flag mode. Probably when people is watching it, we already published this version. On this part, we are, when we are building ZkStrike, we didn't have any game project in the Polkadot. We had, of course, but not mainly like these projects with like FPS projects. On this way, with this clan system, we're gonna make a big tournaments to get also reaching to like from the other ecosystem like Arbitrum base or like these projects who is building here any dApp or whatever. We're gonna integrate all this project officially to inside of our clan system, and we're gonna give them the verifying here. And also we are still focusing to integrate the different parachains from Polkadot ecosystem to inside of the clan part, and to thinking to create some big tournaments with a bad real mode, because it's gonna come soon. It can be amazing for Polkadot ecosystem because of what? We're gonna integrate different ecosystems and we can involve those people to inside of Polkadot. We need to make this stuff as a community, as a Polkadot community, because we need to grow. It is why I can say this one. And also, ZkStrike, we were giving at the beginning some income for the users who is playing. They were earning the ASTAR token, but on this process we changed the rules. Still who is collecting any points in the game, they're gonna receive some airdrop token, from Nerox.
What do you want to see at the Polkadot ecosystem? Like something, I don't know, a project like your project, or what do you think that it's necessary right now at Polkadot?
It's so good questions. In Polkadot, one thing is important. I have actually three different things, but I will secure the third one to each ourselves. I will not say in the publicly here. In Polkadot ecosystem, we need to firstly one thing. We need to reach to, I'm not talking about as a projects, we need to reach the different ecosystem. We need to, how can I say to you, we need to join more events, and also we need to introduce Polkadot to other ecosystem very well, because I'm seeing these days, we stuck in the Polkadot as a community, because who I know 2 years ago, everybody here, but I didn't meet maybe last 1 year new people too much, We need to focus this part, and this part, how it can be successful. We really need to have here more game projects, or we really need to have here more some NFT collections too. Okay, NFT trends down, but we can have this stuff. We need to have like this stuff to support community, because to creating community is going on this way. You need to give some enjoyable area to people. But still, I am seeing Polkadot is going well for feature, but at this moment, we need to focus this part. We need to focus community part, mainly to grow this ecosystem.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I think that for me it's okay.
Yeah,
I think that it's a great interview from your part. So if you want to say something to the community,
okay,
you have the camera to say something.
Hola guys, thank you so much. Like this video and follow my friend.
Y bueno, señores, ¿qué os ha parecido esta entrevista? Realmente cuando hablas con Leo, es una persona que te transmite esa confianza, esa seguridad, que realmente está creyendo en lo que está construyendo, no es como otros proyectos que he podido ver también durante todo este tiempo. Me gustaría que dejaras en los comentarios qué es lo que más te ha gustado de este proyecto. Dicho todo esto, gente, muchas gracias por estar un día más aquí. No olvides de dejarte tu super like y, como siempre, nos vemos en el próximo vídeo.